First held in 1970 with just 127 competitors running loops around Central Park. Today, the annual New York City Marathon runs through all 5 boroughs of New York City and is the largest marathon in the world. For 2014, the supply of digital information transport services and a technology push package was assigned to New York-based IP network and electronic security specialists Versig LLC. The temporary network system would be used to provide increased operational situational awareness, digital information transport for surveillance cameras images, and other vital digital services. For the 2014 event, due to the limitations of installing signal over long and costly fiber runs, Versig opted to transport digital signals over less expensive and more flexible coax cable, allowing long cable runs to be readily deployed across the TCS New York City Marathon start at Fort Wadsworth, Staten Island. Versig chose Reliable Transmission Bus, or TBus, IP transmission technology from Network Video Technologies, NVT. NVT single and 4-channel TBus Ethernet transmitters attached to surveillance cameras were installed in strategic light pole locations. The IP network was installed using RG59 coax with spans of over 3,000 feet across open space at Fort Wadsworth. Ultimately, close to 4 miles of communication cable was installed from pole to pole and over structures, fences, and high up between trees. In the Race Command Center, Versig installed a wall of commercial-grade monitors to be used as part of the primary camera viewing station. A Seneca viewing station was utilized to control tactical camera operations, and FireTide HotView Pro software was installed on the system to provide monitoring of the network via the Marathon's smart wall, which supplied up to 36 simultaneous camera views. TBus UTP Ethernet over coax transmitters and surveillance cameras were installed both on the city streets and within Central Park. Above the finish line on a steel photo bridge, where ESPN and other media were located on the day of the race, Versig positioned cameras and wireless nodes to record the race finish and capture the crossing of the finish line by every participant. Another camera was positioned at post-finish to observe the choke point, a sensitive area behind the race finish. Early on the Sunday morning of the race, over 50,000 competitors ran across the Verrazano Narrows Bridge from Staten Island into Brooklyn on the start of their 26.2-mile journey. A few hours later, as large numbers of runners started to enter Central Park, the Versig technology push package demonstrated its full capability. The monitoring station in the RCC displayed dozens of cameras, which fed real-time data to the race staff and incident commanders, increasing overall situational awareness. In Staten Island, the jumbotrons and systems that needed information transport worked fine. The near 4 miles of cable Versig strung, along with Network Video Technologies' TBus Ethernet transmitters, operated flawlessly. The race went on until after dark, and while the last runners were wrapping up the course at Central Park, the Sony iPella cameras still demonstrated amazingly bright, clear images. And thankfully, while there weren't any major anomalies or glitches at the race, if there would have been, the high-quality recorded camera video would have been available to the marathon's management and law enforcement personnel for evaluation of evidence. Altogether, the massive IP network technology solution was a success, and for next year's world-class marathon event, the same system will be used again, but in an expanded format.